with the latest farm and ranch news, market reports, and more. This is KLBK's Ag Journal, sponsored by FiberMax.
Welcome back. As the new year approaches, there are still many questions about hemp production in Texas for 2020. Now, it is still not legal to grow hemp in our state until Texas establishes regulations that must be approved by USDA. In this week's Ag Journal, we discuss the current situation and the growing pains of producing hemp. The uses for hemp go well beyond the products that utilize the plant for CBD. A Dallas-based company, Panda Biotech, is embarking on creating the largest industrial hemp processing facility here in Lubbock County.
The hemp that we'll be processing at this facility will be used only for industrial applications, for manufacturing applications. So specifically, that means that we'll be taking the hemp and we'll be processing it so that we can extract the fiber and the cellulose and use that in 100 different manufacturing applications.
The Texas Department of Agriculture is working to finalize state of Texas rules for producers, which will be submitted to USDA for federal approval.
The state of Texas is going to stay very, very close to the federal regulations so that the state can ensure that there's no problems with them being approved.
One regulation that is up for comment with USDA is sample testing 15 days prior to harvesting hemp to ensure the crop is below the 0.3% THC level.
We've heard from other states is when the stress level goes up on the plant, think drought, then that tends to spike the THC levels a little bit higher, so that could be a concern.
There will be an allowance for margin of error in THC testing under the interim rule. However, if a grower is defined as being negligent, then they are subject to a corrective action plan. Other concerns for producers would be hemp's susceptibility in our region.
We have essentially no labeled crop protection products for an insect, for a disease, currently on hemp in Texas.
Panda Biotech estimates more than 130,000 tons of Texas-grown industrial hemp is expected to be processed annually into textile fiber and cellulose.
We see hemp as being a great partner with cotton. In fact, when you take the strength of hemp and you combine it with the softness of cotton, you probably end up with the finest textile fabric in the world.
Hemp producers will be required to report each field, greenhouse, or production site to the USDA Farm Service Agency, which will issue a state-issued license for each grower.
Whether it's 2020 or beyond, if you're interested in growing hemp, I think you need to have your buyer identified with some sort of commitment before you would put anything into a greenhouse, a transplant, or a seed in the ground.
Brandon Waits, KLBK News.